Alright, so this is a vlog about how actually, after my throwing out my back, I'm sitting up the straightest I've ever been. And this is a video explaining why. So my famous, what you call it? Knotted rubber band theory. So, at the beginning, like a very common thinking wise is like, okay, my back is in spasm. I know it's the illiasoas muscles that collects your groin to your back. This muscle that is very interior, the back to your groin. You can look it up, illiasoas muscle. And first thing I would do is like, it's a natural response to try to massage it and trying to relieve that pain. First day, can't. I was like doing all these things. You just have to let it rest because it's inflamed and you can't really do anything when it's inflamed. You basically ice it and numb the pain or take some painkillers. And then the second day I was trying to massage inside or whatever, but the one that actually did it was when I used the ball and in the mid back right there where the connection point there. Sitting on the ball sitting on the groin where the ball point groin is did help a little bit, but that made other videos for it. So, all right, and then so let's apply the rubber band theory to it. First thing I thought was, dude, this muscle must be in a knot. No, actually, it's not. It's like the rubber band I told you. There's knots, right? My pelvis is rotated in this. It's a whole complex of muscles going from underneath the ribs all the way to the side to the groin. All the side along the pelvis to the groin. All these muscles are in the. It's like a very complex system of knots, and the muscle right here, the illiasoas muscle, is actually this knot, this other side, this elongated muscle, right? I told you that it would actually naturally spasm and actually find a way to exercise itself, and that is exactly what happened. I was sitting slouchy all this time, and the nature has a very, very, very smart way of actually having spasm to equalize this knot, these rest of these knots. So actually, I'm actually sitting up really erect now. Good thing, bad thing, but. So all I did was relieve the pain by getting rid of the micro knot that was in the back. But these knots are still here. The knots that are underneath my ribs, along the obliques of the side, inside of my pelvis, and down all the way to my groin. So these are the knots that are still existing. So right now, I know for a fact, if I stand up, my pelvis is rotated like this, but my back is actually I'm more erect than I normally am. So and it's a good thing. But I tried doing the opposite, to do the opposite, different, like a very vertical one to stretch it. But when it's inflamed and everything, you just might as well relax it, take some ibuprofen, and gone with the pain. But like second day, you could start prehabilitation sort of deal. But so this is my vlog of what happened when I threw out my back. Yeah.